Can't really the spotlight on your city. Put the spotlight on your city. See the superstar.
Welcome to Spotlight Over the City, you guys. I'm your host, Stan Long, along with the lovely, beautiful Terry T-Bomb Long. Let's get into it. Man, we got one of the flyest couples in the DMV just walked in the building. They a part of Spotlight. Thank you guys for being a part of Spotlight Over the City, man. We love you guys for rocking with us. Everybody at the sound of my voice in the DMV, you know you made us. We love you guys much. Everybody from Landover to Sea Pleasant to Palmer Park to Southeast to Uptown to wherever, you know we rocking with you guys right back. We love you guys so much. But Atlanta said they're in the building. Philly too, though. Chicago, LA is definitely rocking with us. Fayetteville was in the building just last week, right?
Yes.
And so thank you guys for rocking all over the place and overseas where you see us and all the way on YouTube and IG and all that. We see you guys, YouTube. We appreciate you guys. Let's do a show.
Yes. Welcome to Spotlight Over the City, y'all. It's my favorite show, my favorite day of the week.
I can't hear you. You on the mic? You on the monitors?
I don't know. They got to get me right. Get my
you
mic
right. Get it right. Get it right.
All right,
let's go. I hear you. I hear you.
I can't hear that good. I can't hear it that good this week either. So there we go. We're getting it right.
Yeah.
Thank
Keep
you.
talking.
Keep talking. Hey, y'all.
That little butt wasn't on set, wasn't it, P?
Welcome
to
to
eating turkey.
I didn't eat it.
Babe, I'm messing with you. Let's go.
Welcome to Spotlight Over the City, y'all. We have an amazing show lined up for you tonight, as per usual. In the spotlight tonight, we've got an amazing woman, an amazing entrepreneur doing some amazing things, and we're going to talk about something really big she's got coming up. We've got Saran Fawcett in the building.
Hey, give it up.
Yes. And this young man I have known for all his life.
He
doesn't want to. He probably would not want me up here talking about that.
Yeah,
like I
don't.
know
Don't
you
talk
said you
about
were a
all that.
baby
Yeah,
and all that stuff, but
he all grown up and killing it.
Yes, he is a part of the Real HU's swim and dive team, and we are so proud of all of the amazing things that he has done and his teammates. But he's here to represent, and I cannot wait for you all to meet him. His name is Miguel Davis Jr. He's in the building today, y'all.
Give it up.
Yes.
They've been kicking tail over there, you know?
Oh, man. And
I like it.
As Stan said, walked in the building, one of the flyest couples in the entire DMV.
Some cold-blooded go-getters.
We call them family to us as well. I'm so happy to finally get them in here on this platform, in this new studio. So you all will welcome to the show later, Al and Dariki Hagler.
Yes, indeed. And our food sponsor, though, good God Almighty, y'all, we got some amazing food, y'all, in here. So it's for you guys. Make sure you get up and get you a plate or two. Make sure you get nice and full and get comfortable, because we're going to sit back in this living room and have a great show, all right? And
now,
so the food, who's the sponsor? Let them know.
Let me finish the lineup first.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I don't go fast. I jumped to the food.
Yes. Closing out today's show is no stranger to Spotlight Over the City. He is actually Spotlight family already. And we are having him back because guess what? He's doing something big too. He's one of the finalists for the Whammy Awards. So we're going to...
What y'all know about the Whammy Awards?
Yes. What y'all know about that? What y'all know about Mr. Get Right or Get Left, who's in the building?
Give it up. That's our closer for the day. Let's go.
Yes. And yes, it smells so good in here. Our food today is sponsored by, yes, these two young entrepreneurs, Brandon and Brittany. They are the founders of Soul Niam.
Niam, yes, indeed.
Soul Niam, and we're going to talk about that a little later in the show, but I want y'all to keep your eyes, go look them up right now, www.soulniam.com.
Yeah, right after the show, though. Don't look them at right now. Keep looking at us, and right after the show, go look them up. And make sure you don't just look them up, pull up. Get the number, get your stuff catered. They'll do personal catering and the whole nine. But right here today, they have personally came and taken their time out to cater Spotlight over the city and cook you guys some amazing food free of charge. Just all you have to do is have the strength to get up and get a plate. And so if you can just do that, help yourself. Ain't nobody gonna look.
Yes, and tell people about them. Tag them on your social media. Tell them about it. All of that.
Plug them, support them. Make sure you share them with other people. Once you taste the food, you'll see why.
You'll see why. All right, what's happening in the spot? What is happening in the spotlight this week, y'all? Well, we first like to announce our amazing sponsors. Do you want to do that?
Yeah, well, I thought you had. Okay. Well, first of all, yes, our sponsors mean everything to us because without them, we couldn't do this. So first of all, I would like to say shout out to one of our longest running sponsors, meaning they've been betting with us pretty much since day one. Umbrella Therapeutic Services is one of our longest running sponsors. Shout out to my main man, Wes Jones, over there. And second up is my main man, James Oxley, over there at Oxley Realty. Man, big time sponsor and supporter of Spotlight over the city, helps to keep us going every single week. So we support you right back, James. Thank you so much, Oxley Realty.
Yes.
And we have some new
our newest sponsor.
Our newest sponsor,
Safety First Firearms Training.
Safety with a T.
Safe,
first.
Yes, safe.
Firearms.
The letter T, First Firearms Training. We'll talk. I'll give you some more information about them later in the show as well. You Broadcast Media, that's our team that keeps us looking like amazing up here on set. UBM gang.
UBM the gang.
We appreciate you all so much for everything that you do.
Every hand, the whole gang. And outside of that, I want to say we have a new coming sponsor. Starting next week, it will be the one and only DMV Computer Man. This is my guy right
shout
here
out
too.
Cardo.
So if you have any computer issues, if you want a new or used computer, if you want to take a class, whatever it is computer related, go see the DMV Computer Man right over there in Capitol Heights. Capitol Heights?
Yes.
Right over there in Capitol Heights off Ritchie Road. That's my guy. So next week, he'll be one of our added sponsors. So we chugging along. Thank you for all our sponsors. Let's go.
Yes, if you would like to be a sponsor of Spotlight Over the City or advertise on this platform, please, you can email us. That email is info@spotlightoverthecity.com. You can DM us, any way you try to reach us. We are welcoming new sponsors as well as advertising on the show.
Indeed. We definitely appreciate you. For as low as $50 a show, which is $200 a month, you can promote your product. So for $50 a month, and you do know that if you don't put at least $50 a week, I'm sorry, if you're not putting at least 20% of your revenue back into your business, then you're not really promoting your business. So you have to promote it to get it, right? A lot of people say, I can't afford to promote. You cannot afford to promote your business.
That's right.
Let's go. Spotlight Over the City has kind of carved the reputation to be reputable and known and have a good name in the city. So it's a good partnership. And it's not just for this platform. It's for those things beyond. So we partner outside of the studio with our partners.
That's right, y'all. All right, baby. You want to talk about your book?
God has blessed me to be able to be alive to tell my testimony. This is my testimony. Skit out there, he already knows some of it. But I tell you what, I tell it for those who are not here. Gangsters Cry is my testimony on Barnes & Noble and Amazon. And I promise you it will definitely give you something. If it's not for you, you haven't had to come from the street, this and that. This is just a solid story about my life. And I thank God that I'm allowed to tell it. It's soon to be a film. It's called So Far Removed. The scripts and everything is written and it's ready to go. So we get ready to talk budget now and in process of talking all these things with a few people to make this happen sooner than later. So hopefully we'll be in pre-production soon for this. But go and get a jump on the film and get you to read, because they always say the book is better. So yes, let's see. Let's see if the book is going to be better than the film. But A Gangster's Cry, this is my testimony. Barnes & Noble and Amazon. Or you can inbox me and I'll send you a copy signed. How about that?
Yes. Y'all make sure y'all support. This weekend, coming up this weekend, Saturday, March the 18th, Dr. Takesha Green presents and hosts the Deborah C. Offer Bulgin 8th Annual Women of Virtue Walking in Excellence celebration, and it's from 12 to 4 at the Signature Boutique that is owned and operated by our family, Wendy Jackson, located in Hyattsville. But guess who's hosting the pink carpet, y'all?
Spotlight Over the City, baby. You know what it is.
Hey, I'm out there on the pink carpet on Saturday, y'all, from 12 to 4 at the Signature Boutique. And I cannot wait. I'm very, very honored that they asked me to do this. And guess who's emceeing it?
Who's emceeing?
Marissa Mitchell from Fox 5. So she's going to be our MC for the day. And our keynote speaker is none other than Dr. Lisa M. Jones. So I'm very honored to be hosting the pink carpet for such an amazing event with some amazing women that are going to be honored. Girl Power from 12 to 4, y'all, on Saturday at the Signature Boutique in Hyattsville.
Real free plug real quick for my homegirl, Wendy. She owns the Signature Boutique. That's been my homegirl for 100,000 years. So when I say amazing products over there, you girls go over there, you can get some one-on-ones, some really nice pieces at that boutique as well. So Signature Boutique in Hyattsville. Look her up. Tell her Stack sent you.
That's right. Hey, Wendy.
What's up, Wendy?
Our family, Tricky Entertainment, is doing their 20th anniversary all-black extravaganza this Saturday, y'all, at the Anthem. This Saturday night at the Anthem, it will be Keisha Cole, Joe, Derek Holmes from DC Vibes, along with Frank and Kim, Sirius and Company. At the end of the party, you know we're going to crank. So make sure y'all, they still have tickets left. You can get your tickets from the 930 Club or from the Anthem if you don't want to pay the fee. You can also go on Ticketmaster. There's a ticket administrative fee on Ticketmaster if you get your tickets there. But yeah, you got to wear all black, and we will see y'all Saturday night at the Anthem, okay?
Make
sure y'all support. Shout out to them.
Trigger Gang Gang.
That's right. We got a quick commercial break, y'all, and we will be right back with Name That Song.
Name That Song. Y'all good out there? Everybody good? Y'all alive? I don't hear no noise. I need some noise. Hey, Rue Pratt, show them how to do it.
Rue Pratt is in the building, y'all.
Yeah, what's up, Rue? We'll see y'all in a minute. Spotlight. Welcome back to Spotlight Over the City, you guys. And man, y'all enjoying the show or not?
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about. We got us a live audience, and man, they live today. Our food sponsor is doing their thing. They ain't rattled them plates yet, but once they get to rattle them, it's going to be over with. So,
y'all better get y'all some food on the next commercial break. Y'all better go eat.
You better go get it.
Yes. Y'all know how we love our black businesses. This is near and dear to our hearts to always talk about amazing black businesses. The first on the list, though, is our newest sponsor, CEO Tyrone Toomer. Thank you very much for partnering with Spotlight Over the City with Safety, the word safe and the letter T, Safety.
Safety.
Yes, Safety First Firearms Training. They provide concealed carry and home defense firearms certifications trained by licensed USCCA certified instructors, y'all. Sign up online today for the concealed carry and home defense firearms class at www.safe, the letter T, first, firearmstraining.com. The concealed carry and home defense certification classes start at $300, and it includes 16 hours of Maryland required classroom training, live fire training, as well as your HQL certificate.
I love it.
It's very important. So make sure you all get signed up for a class today. I went on there today and I saw openings for classes. So you all get signed up. And let's get yourselves protected, okay? Thank you so much, Safety First, for being out there doing this training for us.
Very important sponsor. And the reason we say that is because a lot of times in our community, we behind the 8-ball. We got to get in front of it. Like, don't wait till you need a weapon to get a weapon. Don't wait till you need to learn how to use a weapon to try to figure out a weapon. You're not going to be secure with doing that. Make sure you get ahead of the game. So if you get the training, then you feel secure with it, and you won't be out there killing unnecessaries and hurting yourself and all that. So, hey, it's not nothing. It's something that can keep you legal, too. So I think that now that we can be legal, let's be legal.
Let's do it, y'all. Right? Get trained, y'all. Aeronomics LLC will clean your air for an economical price, y'all. They provide air duct cleaning, evictions, general contracting, mold remediation, water restoration, and so much more. Contact them today, 202-386-3823. You can email them at aeronomicsllc@gmail.com. It is time, y'all, to get your homes and offices clean before the spring rolls in. Shout out to Bruce Booth, the CEO of Aeronomics LLC. And
what's up, Bruce?
Yeah, a lot of us need to get that done, y'all. So shout out to Bruce for doing this thing.
Come holler at us,
Aeronomics LLC. All right. And last but not least, they are here in the building. Y'all wave your hands. Y'all say hello to our food sponsors today. Brandon and Brittany are the founders of Soul Nyam.
Soul Nyam in the building.
Soul
yes, indeed.
Nyam.
Give it up for our sponsors. Let's give it
Yes.
up. Make sure you guys support. They do personal catering.
Yes, Chef
the whole
Brandon.
nine.
Yes, Chef Brandon and Chef Brittany are the founders of this amazing catering company, and they specialize in Caribbean barbecue and vegan cuisine, some amazing desserts and spices, y'all. They offer catering and private chef services all throughout the DMV area. You can find them online, www.soulnyam, and you spell that N as in Nancy, YAM.com. You can email them info@soulnyam.com or call them 240-229-6641, and they will pull up on you. Get your food in, y'all. We got some amazing food tonight sponsored by them, and I cannot wait. Okay? Thank y'all so much, Brandon and Brittany.
Much appreciated. We appreciate all of our sponsors, and like I said, if you would like to be one, inbox us and we can make that happen.
That's right.
All
Y'all ready for name
that song?
Name
so
it.
Name That Song is a segment where we both cut up a little bit and we sing a few bars of a song, and all we ask is that you name the song and the artist. You can't win just naming one or the other. You have to name both, Erlissa. You can't cheat. You got to know both. All right?
And y'all got to wait and let the people online see if they can guess first.
We're going to see if IG know. IG was good. Y'all ready to rock?
Y'all ready?
IG, you know now. Hey, she known to fumble. We're going to see what's going on. Name that song.
I have never fumbled Name That Song ever. And y'all who's watched the show, y'all know I don't play.
All right,
I don't mess around. Let's go. Rue Pratt, have I ever fumbled?
Rue Pratt.
No.
In the building. Let's go.
Y'all ready? Okay.
What's up, Ab?
The night we met, I often remember two strangers meeting for the very first time. Okay, now I need some. Now here we are, hey, facing each other. Two lovers holding on to something real. Y'all know this song. Something so meaningful. If you wanna know how I feel. I can't say the rest because then y'all gonna know the name of the song.
Give it up, give it up,
I can't say the rest. I can't say the rest because then that's gonna give it away. Does anybody know the name of the song and the artist? It's old. It's old.
Hey, IG, mine a lot more ratchet than that.
Yes, Jamie got it. Jamie's the winner chicken dinner. Stephanie Mills,
What's good,
I feel
Jamie?
good.
I feel good all over.
Did
Stephanie
y'all know
Mills.
though? Y'all knew it.
They was all in it. They was all the way in it. Check. They was all the way in it. They was all the way.
All right. Your turn.
All right, well, mine off the head. So this is one of my songs that I go to when I don't have a song. And so I haven't hit it in a long time. So this is what I got for y'all. So don't judge me. But it's a little ratchet. All right?
It is?
Yeah. What the fuck is going on? You got 5-0 knocking at my door, 6 in the morning. I think you need to let it go. I told you once before that we ain't humping no more. I reminisce on how I used to trick, spent all that money for that rollie on your wrist. And now it's not the same cause you caught up in the game. It's funny how the money changed things. Girl, you got me up in court now, trying to get all of my dough. Better flip what you been getting, cause you ain't gonna get no more.
Let's see. Let me see.
So
see.
they ain't had me up in the monitors though. They try to play with me. I know they do that. They do that to
Let
try to
me
make church
see.
sound better than
No,
me when I
we
come
heard
up
you
here.
loud
they
and
do
clear.
that kind of whack ass shit. That's the kind of
Hey, don't let him
the
say
niggas
that, 'cause
back
y'all
there
know
on, but
it-
I already know what
the
it is,
volume-
but it's okay. Mighty Mouse short ass.
Look.
I know who it is. Try to cut my monitor down when I get on here. I'm like, turn me up. They
Does
terrible.
anybody know
Terrible.
the name of the song and the artist that Stan sang? Because nobody online got. Wait a
IG,
minute.
y'all don't know that.
Jamie got it. Jamie, you gonna win both?
Well, nah, she said it. Okay,
She
you got
didn't
the
say that.
artist.
She said
but
the
you don't-
artist.
What's the name of the song, Jamie? Jamie didn't. Okay, damn it. Jamie got okay. Jamie, you got it. Baby Mama Drama, David Hollister.
Yeah.
David Hollister,
Y'all
Baby
give it
Mama
up.
Drama. Give it up, give it up, give it up. Y'all have a good time out there? Y'all ain't know none of the songs, man. All right, I tell you what. I got something y'all will know. Some bomb guests coming up. How about
Yes,
that?
we do. But before that, we have some spotlight news right after this next commercial break.
Is it crazy news? We got some good news. Do we have good news today? Because we never really. We'll be right back. Spotlight over the city. That's something good? Not really.
Yeah, yes. We got some really great news, actually.
All right,
I'm
we'll be
really
right back.
excited
We're
about
gonna
it.
announce some good news. How about
Yeah,
that? We'll
I'm
be
really
right back.
excited
Y'all
about
good? Spotlight over the city.
If you all want to watch the show in its
Y'all know
or
the-
entirety.
just the end of time. Thank you. Purple Hands. All right.
Welcome back to Spotlight over the city. Man, we having a good time. My audience good. We good? Y'all rocking with me? All right, let's get into it, man. So
All right.
normally this be a little crazy. So hopefully we got some good news. A little
We
bit.
got some really good news. Spotlight News is brought to you today by Oxley Realty. Thank you so much for being a sponsor of Spotlight Over the City. James Oxley is like family to us, so thank you very much, sir. San Francisco, y'all, is considering payments of $5 million to every eligible black adult, along with the elimination of personal debt and tax burdens, guaranteed annual incomes of at least $97,000 for the next 250 years, and they are going to offer homes for purchase in San Francisco for only $1 for these black people because this is their way of giving reparations.
I
Tu-
like it a lot.
Tuesday's
I like it.
unanimous expressions of support for these reparations by the board in San Francisco do not mean that all of these recommendations will ultimately be adopted, but they are really strongly favored to pass this. And I'm excited about it. I mean, because once one area does it, it'll be a trickle down effect, y'all, and we're gonna get what we are due. Give us our stuff back, y'all.
Yeah, it's a great start. I think it's a great start. I think
Yes.
they must know God coming soon. They must.
They
be real
know.
nervous.
They
must
know
feel
what's
away.
going on.
You know,
If-
white
if
people get
nobody
nervous.
else
Y'all
know,
get nervous.
we
huh,
the
man?
ones
They
who
say,
act
what
like
the
we
hell is
don't
going
know.
on? We
But
better get
trust
them
and
Negroes
believe,
they stuff
they
back.
know. They better give us
give
our
us
stuff.
our
They
stuff
getting a
back.
little nervous.
They say, what the
They
hell is
know.
going on here?
They know what's about to
They
happen.
see them damn mudslides out California and all
They
that.
know.
People homes sliding down the
And
hill
they getting a
all
little
that.
nervous saying, wait a minute,
man.
y'all.
That thunder
Wait.
hitting different.
We gonna
ain't
give
it?
y'all stuff
that
back.
lightning hitting a little different, ain't it? I tell you what, y'all right. You better give us our stuff back. So this is a good start,
That's
California.
a great
DC,
start.
be next.
$5 million
I want my
to
stuff.
every eligible black adult along.
So black people, don't give it straight back to them, though. Black Wall Street, don't give it right back to them. Keep it in the community, though. Don't go wild. Come talk to us about it. Don't go wild.
I'm
That's
about
exactly
to move
why
to San
rappers-
Francisco because I want to be 1st. I want to
a
be
whole
over.
bunch of Cadillacs and Benz is floating around with big chains.
I-
This is exactly why we need to talk to them out LA before they go crazy out there. We need
San
to get something
Francisco,
going. Where
yes.
the hell ever it is, it's all the same.
All right, and
Let's
then
go.
the
Bring it to DC.
The Colombian Navy stumbled upon a 49-foot-long ghost submarine in the Pacific Ocean. A ghost submarine is something that was just not expected. It just popped
Showed
up.
up.
Right? In the Pacific Ocean, which is, y'all know, that's out there on the West Coast. This happened on Sunday. They found 2 dead bodies on board, along with more than $87.7 million worth of cocaine. The police estimated that there was more than 2.6 tons of cocaine found on the submarine. And also what's really odd about this is that there were 2 additional people found on the submarine alive, but they are in need of life-saving medical attention, and right now they're still hospitalized. I want to talk to the 2 people that's still alive,
It
because I got questions.
sounds like the government has some kind of jacking going on or something happened here. So
And the government not gonna let something surface like
A submarine
that.
full of cocaine don't just float the hell up on shore or
Absolutely.
go anywhere under no radar. So it was under the radar. Something went bad. Man, it sounded like that Vegas thing. I mean,
It's a lot of cocaine on there,
all
though,
of a
and
sudden,
2 dead
200
bodies.
trillion pounds of cocaine just float up on the submarine. 2 people alive, 2 people dead.
Yep. I can't wait to hear the rest of
this is a hell of a story.
I can't wait to hear how this gonna
I
unfold.
guarantee you won't get the truth out of this one right here, though. This is like the
Nah.
Iran-Contra scandal.
You won't get the truth. No, you
You'll
probably
never
won't.
hear the truth about this right
I got
here.
some friends
Our
that's
government
out-
vicious, though. You hear that?
Yeah.
Some bad boys over
They
there.
are.
Gang.
Gang,
There
gang.
you go.
March Madness began today,
Oh,
y'all.
that
The
gang.
first,
No.
and March Madness is underway, and the first upset has already occurred, y'all.
Who?
Number 13, Furman College, which is located out of Greenville, South Carolina, defeated number 4, Virginia Cavaliers today,
You serious?
68-67. The
Well, I tell y'all what, Ace, you in the building. I
first-
will say
the
this. Shout
first
out to my
upset.
Howard Bisons, because the Howard Bisons have made it to the what?
Huh? They lost today.
Okay, well, damn it, they made it. Okay, they was there for 2 seconds. They was there for 30 seconds. All right, they still made it though. Hey, all right.
That's
Another
another upset. Princeton beat Arizona, y'all. Woo.
Okay.
All right. Well, the top seeds in this year's tournament
Who y'all
are,
got to take it off?
I don't know, but I'm gonna just tell y'all who the top 4 seeds are: Alabama Crimson Tide, Houston Cougars, Kansas Jayhawks, and the Purdue Boilermakers.
I like
Boilermakers.
Kansas.
Those are the top 4 seeds in
North
the
Carolina
tournament.
looking weak. A lot of my other teams looking weak.
Yeah.
Maryland looking weak. But yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So we gonna see.
Maryland won today?
Maryland won today,
Shout out
y'all.
to Maryland for the win. I didn't see the game, but shout out to Maryland for the win. I like that. I'm always for the Maryland. I'm always for the home team.
Shout out to
Always.
Maryland for the win. We got a quick commercial break, y'all, and we'll be right back with question of the week.
Brace yourself. We'll be right back. Spotlight. Is it crazy or not?
I am telling you, I'm not going, even though there are times to show it. You see, there's just no way, there's no way. We're part of the same place. We're part of the same time. We both share the same blood. We both have the same mind. And time, we have so much to share. But no, I'm not waking up tomorrow morning and finding that there's nobody there. Darling, there's no way. No way I'm living without you.
Welcome back to Spotlight Over the City. Man, we having a good time. So here's our thing. We get a lot of letters from you guys, inboxes about a lot of different topics. And so this letter is just the way we express what we get. We don't have anything to do with it. We don't
No, we have
a
an
say.
amazing young lady who picks them every week because we
Every.
don't like to look at them in advance, and we like to be surprised just like you all are, and so that we can give our honest input and opinion and feedback. So, question of the week is sponsored by Umbrella Therapeutic Services, who is DC's most trusted and reliable behavioral health organization. They provide community support and medication management and individual therapy. You all can reach Umbrella at 888-793-4357. Y'all ready for the
Yes.
question?
And so before we go any further, we do play and we have a great time and we love it. But when we talk about mental health, we take it seriously. A lot of our family, our black and brown community suffer from mental health, don't even recognize it. Some of us do and don't say. And so pull up on people when you talk to them and they sound a little odd, they're not talking the same, they may be kind of, withdrawn. Go check on them. You might be saving their life. You never know. Because as black people and brown people, when you say, what's going on? You say, nothing. and that doesn't mean that's real. So let's make sure we take it seriously, all right? Try to
Yes.
save at least one.
That's right.
Let's
All
go.
right. This one is to Stan. It doesn't even include me. So, dear Stan, this is for you, babe.
I'm all
My
ears.
wife and I have been married for almost 4 years, and we celebrate our 5-year anniversary in June. I cannot lie. It has been very tough, but the love is strong on both sides, and we are committed to our marriage vows. I have mentioned to my wife numerous times how it makes me feel that 2 of her exes continue to send gifts and money to her for her birthday and for Christmas. I don't celebrate Christmas at all, so it makes me feel a little odd that she still gets gifts from her exes on Christmas. Her birthday just passed January 3rd, and one of her exes sent her a cash app for $500 simply saying, "Happy birthday to my forever friend." One guy sent her a check to our home address for $200 for her birthday. Granted, I never have to deal with her talking to these guys on the phone or texting them or anything like that. They don't even live in the same state as we do. So I don't feel threatened by them or insecure about them, but I simply don't like my wife receiving gifts from her exes. She explained that I should be happy that people still love her enough to celebrate her on her birthday and for Christmas. It's not that they send her, wait a minute, he said, it is not that they send lingerie to her. That's what she said. She even went as far as to say that I'm acting jealous. I don't argue about it a lot with her, Stan, but I do hate it. Should a wife still accept gifts from her ex, even if it's an innocent birthday gift? Should a wife accept it when it's from an ex?
Whew. All right. So to answer the question blunt, it depends on the situation. So for instance, some people have enough maturity, enough whatever you might want to call it, to put these things into play in their relationship, and it's not really a problem. But then for the most part, when you hear somebody say, "I do not want that to happen," that's what it means. I don't want it to happen. So you cross the line and you disrespect your mate when you decide what they should want when they telling you what they want. So if your mate tells you exactly what they want, then you should just oblige that if you're still trying to be married or be with them or whatever, and shut your mouth. Like, you should not decide, well, you just, see, time out. Don't say nothing. Just say, you know what, I respect that. Because if you don't respect that, you don't respect his wishes. And so his wishes is not your wishes. He didn't ask you what you thought about it. He didn't ask you your feelings about it. He told you how he felt about it. And so if you had some hooker sending a bunch of stuff to your house and a bunch of checks and whatever it is, you wouldn't be so comfortable. But because that's not your bag, then you feel like it's okay. Of course, you're a receiver. So a receiver is not going to turn down the gift. But you should have enough respect for him to say, nah, I'm married, so I don't, you kind of in my house a little bit, and my husband don't like it, so I'm going to have to respectfully send you a little cash app back. Thank you, sir. And that's the end of that. And that's just respect. If he said he was okay with it, then that's the other ball. Then you bounce it. He said he was okay with it. You don't have a problem with it. He don't have a problem with it. Then that's the thing. The thing is, just respect your mate's wishes if you respect your mate. They didn't ask you how you felt about it. They asked you to respect how they feel about it. So that's just my take. I think that, if you accept gifts, then eventually you can accept some other stuff if you let those doors become open in your relationship. Just show them you don't need it. I'm good. Thank you for the gesture, but I'm good. A car would have been nice. I don't need you to send me money and all that shit.
So exes
Cool,
that send birthday cards, that's cool as long as it doesn't come with a gift.
I don't really give a damn what they do, me personally. That's your business. If you want to accept gifts or whatever you want to do, that's your business. But don't say nothing to me, though. So that's how I work. I got the Me Too type of situation. If it's good for you, then it got to be all right for me. So if you don't mind dudes sending you gifts and whatever, then don't worry about the women who send them to me. And then we cool. If you mind, then mind. So it goes both ways. Like I said, you got to be mature. You open up the door, then there'll be some flooding. So just be clear. Don't play big boy games when you're a little boy. Like, you always got to make sure you on the porch when you're a puppy. Jump out there when you're a big dog.
Right.
So, there's different lanes for different people.
So I agree. I feel like once you get married, I don't think that you should be still getting anything from your exes. I don't think that you should get food, money, gifts, or anything from your exes. That's just my opinion, though.
So what if you have a celebration and your ex comes? You think that's inappropriate? Like if your ex comes to your celebration and they bring a gift, they just come in and celebrate you.
I think that's
okay.
That's situational. Like I'm trying to think. Like I don't know that my ex is going to come to my celebration. Like I don't know that I'm going to invite them to my celebration. Like
What do you guys think? Do you think it's inappropriate for a person that's in a relationship to receive gifts from their ex? Let's hear from somebody. Let's put your hand. Let me. Who? Okay, so what? We ain't got no mics.
No, I don't.
All right.
I believe it's all on the level of maturity.
Okay.
To me,
Meaning?
because it's no different as if you meet a stranger and a stranger gives you a gift or give you cash. You didn't have a problem with that. It's just because he was your ex. It's an issue.
that's a good point.
So what's the difference?
Well, it's because you had a situation with that person. You had a connection. They've been inside of you. Y'all been rolling around in the sheets, jumping on each other, humping and carrying on, and being real freaky. And then all of a sudden, y'all not together, and gifts coming through the door. And it's different because you ain't know the other person that ain't humped you and rolled on you and did nothing to you or fondled you or nothing. And so once that start happening, you cross the line for giving because it's addition. It's added to something.
But if they remain friends, then what's the problem?
Well, the friendship can come without the gifting. Like you can just call me and say happy damn birthday. That's good. Thank you for acknowledging me, celebrating me. That's good. But my husband or my wife, that's the person give the gifts. Or my inner circle without the humping involved. They give me the gifts. So it's a level of maturity, like you said, because if you okay with it and your mate say, oh, I'm cool, because some men will be like, oh, yeah, I don't care about that, baby. Some men so crazy, they'll say, get all the gifts you can get. They gonna pimp you almost, you know what I'm saying? That's pimping. Like, yeah, go on get it, baby. Go on get the gifts. And so that it's all levels. It's levels. So if you have a man that don't want that in his household, then it's hell nah, keep the gifts, baby.
Right.
Don't let that happen no more neither though. Don't let no more gifts come in here, because I'm going to pull up on his ass. So that's the end of that. All right, we're going to what? We got commercial? What we got?
Yeah, we got a commercial.
We're going to make the niggas make it come out.
Yes, we got a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with our first guest. Oh, so again, I hope we helped you, sir. I hope that we answer your question like we both.
So what was your take? What's your
My take is
closing remark?
I don't agree that married people should be getting stuff from their exes for anything. I don't think you should get nothing from them. I don't want you to give me no food, no money, no gifts, no nothing.
Food good though. You can give me food. Just don't. Yeah.
No.
All right. So what we got?
Nope. We got a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with our first guest.
We'll be right back. Spotlight. So no gifts, no money, no nothing.
Nope.
I got you.
I don't think.
Lord, you should know, I tried it on my own, put my faith in me, but the truth came to be, Lord, I need you. Lord, I need you. I'm sure you can tell that I ain't been well, away from your presence, getting lost, feeling desperate. I need you. Lord, I need you. Living on my own, and everything's going wrong. I want to admit it, but now, Lord, I get it. I need you. God, I need you. And I want you to know, wherever you go, I'll follow you, Lord. You see me through, Lord, I need you. Oh, you can have all of me. Nothing will ever come between. Lord, I need you.
Thank you.
They say talk is cheap, but real shit is so fulfilling. Increase my net worth, my conversation's worth $1 million. Watch the Forbes list, them top spots, I'm out to get them. I know this game takes patience, playing my position. The legend over Pro Tools, below my logic. Perfect tailored suits, handkerchief inside my left pocket. Triple OG, I'm sharp with it. Trigonomics, every time a nigga drop, my rollout is so iconic. Keep it honest, sir, ain't song, the trappers fuck with me. So all the boys in the hood gon' run it back like Ricky. Make executive decisions daily, no committee. Hand shawling on my smoke, keep my green sticky. Broad papers, keep my shit rolled tight, no funnel. I'm still shining underground, my vision is tunnel. I know they hating on my name, still I stay respectful. Cause when you trail them false narratives, they won't affect you. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I done came up, success feels better now. My status painted on top, Basquiat crown. Let's go.
Welcome back to Spotlight Over the City, you guys. And guess what? We got our first plus one in the building today, and I'm excited about it. This young lady's kicking tail, doing some amazing things, and we're going to talk about it. So, of course, Wifey's going to introduce.
Yes, I am. I'm proud to introduce this young, amazing entrepreneur boss lady. She is doing some amazing things. She is the founder of Aziza Peace. You all put your hands together and welcome to the show, Saran Fawcett.
Thanks.
Yes. Hello.
Welcome aboard.
Hey,
Hello,
thank you.
beautiful. Thank you for coming and thank you for being
over the city.
Yes, ditto what he said.
Thank you for having me.
Let's talk a little bit about your background briefly.
Quiet on the set, please.
And the program where you do programming. Like, let's talk a little bit about that.
So my background is really in fashion. I did all things fashion, modeled professionally, had boutiques, been a stylist, owned a production company, and then I went into education when I was on my way to Paris and found out I was 12 weeks pregnant. And it took a detour, and so I went into education and curriculum development and professional development. And my career has been in being committed to educating young people, especially Black girls and LGBT youth, to shift the trajectory of their lives. So I just use what I love to do so.
Wow, I love it. So you've got something big. You're here to talk about something big you've got coming up. Let's get right into it. Let's get into the meat and potatoes.
Oh yeah. So our program, Aziza Peace, it uses fashion, fitness, arts, music, entertainment, and education to address social and emotional learning, life and critical thinking skills development, and social determinants of health in young people ages 14 to 24. This year we have a cohort of middle schoolers. On March the 25th, for the first time in history, we are going to take 50 young people to the Hippodrome. The Hippodrome is the same theater that hosts Broadway plays and things like that. We're going to take 50 plus young people, a staff of Black and brown people, and we are going to set Hippodrome on fire.
Wow.
So is that in Baltimore?
It is. It's in downtown Baltimore.
Wow.
I used to go to the Hippodrome Theater as a baby. My mother used to make them babysit me there. She would drop me off and watch 6 different karate flicks all day as a kid at the Hippodrome. I remember that. That's how I remember the Hippodrome Theater.
Exactly.
And they still around.
So they renovated it years ago. And so now it's a theater that holds 2,200 people. And I'm convinced we're going to sell out in the city.
Yeah, I'm touch and
our
agree.
DMV area is
sell
going to do
out
that.
for sure,
Yes,
for
we
sure,
are.
for sure.
It's never been done, so I'm excited about that.
Wow, I am too.
So that's pretty big what you guys are doing, first of all. So I want to say congratulations in advance on everything that you will accomplish and everything that you have. That's pretty big.
Thank you.
Yeah. So what's the link? How does the fashion show link with the program?
So we discuss political issues, social issues. We deal with everything from financial literacy to who am I? Not what do I do, who am I? What do I embody? We deal with decision-making skills, health, toxic relationships. All these topics are things we deal with during the school day, after school, summer, because we are that type of program. And so what the show does, it serves as a capstone of sorts. So everything that we talk about, from pipeline to prison to women wage gaps and things like that, is in this show. We use the music, we use the fashion to translate these messages in the voice of our young people.
Oh, I love it. I love that so much.
I told you guys she was doing some big things, didn't I?
Wow. Okay, so let's talk a little bit how these programs tie into the public health outcomes.
So I personally feel like our children are miseducated. So you're dealing with systemic racism and systemic barriers. If our children don't know that they exist, they become a victim of that. That right there leaves you to addressing health issues, financial issues, things like that. So with us making them aware of those things, educating them about redlining, about financial challenges, about loans, predatory loans. When we start teaching our children that, they can become the change we want to see. They can't change anything that they can't see. We can't change what we don't confront. So how can they confront it if they don't know? So that's our job. That's the work we do.
And so these things that you instill in, these are kids as low age as what? What age do you start instilling
14,
these
right?
things? 14?
Right. This year we have a middle school. We have middle schools. Post-COVID, we went into the middle school age in order to impact them, because COVID has done damage to our young people, their mental
big
health
time.
and things. So we address all of those things.
I think that's wonderful. So the financial piece and all of that included is wonderful, because you do know in the systems, just in general, we don't learn finances, credit, how to build credit, how to establish yourself. Like, we don't learn that. So the institutions or the colleges are set up to just train you how to go into a position, never to be entrepreneurs, never to own anything, never to have any type of power, just to be a worker. And so what you guys are doing is instilling things in the youngsters, so when they get to be of age to make those decisions, they can make them sound.
Exactly.
Hey, I
love it.
Start earlier.
I like that.
So how can people get involved? You know, any partnerships, volunteering, enrolling in the youth programs, to talk about those types of things?
All of those things. So we need volunteers. We need supporters, because for 10 years, we didn't get funding at all. We just started getting funding. I started a program in 2008. We started getting funding in 2017. So getting funding that is unrestricted, finding support that won't limit what we can share with our young people, what we can do with them, matters. So our focus is on individual donors and things like that, corporate sponsorships or small businesses supporting things. Volunteers, we need those. We are in 2 different schools. We now have our own home in Baltimore, 901 North Milton Avenue. And so we are going to now transport young people from school spaces, because that's not where they want to be. And we're going to take them into aesthetically beautiful places and give them what they need, what they deserve.
I
and
love
so we
it.
need all of that. Yeah.
So I hope this program can be duplicated from city to city. I hope you guys can kind of grow it to the point where they latch on and give you the funding and do this thing worldwide, because it's so necessary for our communities. And like you said, a lot of the children suffer from a lot of different things based on being shocked from a system that we never saw. And so this is kind of preparing them mentally and getting them back in balance. And I like it. It's necessary. Thank you much for what you're doing right now. How can they, so for the person who wants to get involved, want to donate, want to do whatever, want to just follow your movement, how can they do that?
www.aziza-pece.org. When you get there, it directs you to everything, how to donate, how to volunteer, everything like that. And it's something funny you just said. When I started, I said I wanted to be the Chick-fil-A of youth programs. That's global, right? So you just confirmed that for me. So I appreciate that.
So I'm gonna agree with you on that, because I'm telling you now, just if you think big enough, like you told them youngsters, if you can see it, you can be it. So if you can see it, then of course it can happen for you. So we got to get ready to wrap up. So you tell them where you can follow you already. So I just want to ask you one quick question before we wrap. You got 1 hour. You just did a big, beautiful thing, opened up a new school, got a new program. They just funded it and the whole 9. You feeling wonderful. You can listen to one artist. for that 1 hour, who is it? Once that artist is in, you can't change it. It can be a group or an artist. Who you listening to?
Stevie Wonder.
Oh,
Yes. Okay.
man. What? That was easy too, right?
That was easy.
One of my favorite artists, my first and second choice of the world, Stevie Wonder. Shout out to Stevie Wonder, one of the most beautiful. So yeah, that's an easy one. You can go 50,000 miles listening to
Absolutely.
Stevie Wonder around the world, right?
Absolutely.
I didn't
love
expect you to
that.
say that, but that's a bomb choice. So yeah.
Yes.
So all right. Anything else you want to say real quick before we wrap? You want to
any
say
closing
anything?
remarks?
Any closing remarks?
I
to
do.
him?
Stop by to see Strut next Saturday from 7 to 10 at the Hippodrome. If you go to our website, www.aziza-pece.org, the ticket link is on sale. And actually, we have a 50% off until the 18th. Support our young people.
Okay, 50%.
50% off, y'all, until the 18th.
Right? Until the 18th. So make sure you lock in with this young lady and follow the movement because it's very important for our community and our youngsters, all right?
Yes, I thank you so much,
Thank
Saran,
you.
for being a part of our Spotlight family, and let us know how we can help your journey and what you're doing going forward.
I appreciate it. Thank
Y'all
you.
give it
Y'all
up
give it
one
up
more
one more
time
time
for
for our-
Saran doing it for the young folks.
Yes,
I love
indeed.
it. We need more of that. Thank you so much.
Sit tight.
We'll be right back. We have our next guest waiting so patiently. Miguel Davis Jr. is in the building, y'all. We'll be back.
Yeah, HU. Hey.
Say himself, Mr. Just Paul in the building. Put them hands together. Go on, hit me with it. Yeah. Oh, hot bread and butter, come get your supper. Yeah, I put my foot in the dish 'cause I love ya. Yeah, I put my soul in this shit, fully loaded and kiss to put it all on your lips tonight. Good God Almighty, sipping a hot toddy. Bet you feel it all in your chest when we grinding. Before I put it all on my wrist, I put it all on your finger, 'cause it's a forever thing. Ooh. Oh yeah, hot bread and butter, come get your supper. Give me an old school dance move. It's a forever thing. I see you right there, and I'm so sure it's a forever thing. Listen, hot bread and butter, come get your supper. They say the quickest way to the heart is the stomach, so I guess we playing Hunger Games. And I know this ain't another game giving me the hunger pain. May I put kisses on your forehead? Say yeah, it's a forever thing. Oh, yeah. Hot bread and butter, come get your supper. Oh, it's a forever thing, and I'm so sure. Oh yeah. Now all my party people, put your cups up. I put your cups up. I put your cups up. And if you ain't got a cup, then put your hands up. I put your hands up. I put your hands up. I say to wave your hand from side to side. Wave your hand from side to side. Wave your hand, 'cause we back outside. It's a forever thing. Oh, yeah. Hot bread and butter, come get your supper. Yeah. Hot bread and butter, come get your supper. It's a forever thing. Spotlight over the city. Spotlight over the city. Spotlight over the city. Yeah. Oh, just a little two-step for y'all if you feeling your drink. I know I'm feeling this Alizar. The Ruben A. Hill make you feel like you're supposed to. It's a forever thing. Y'all remember the game Hot Bread and Butter? Where you hide something and everybody go look for it?
It's an old school, timeless feeling. Hot bread, I hear you. You better sing it like you had to. Hot bread and butter, come get your supper. I know that's right. Yeah.
Welcome back to Spotlight Over the City, you guys. Y'all having a good time? Well, wait. I said y'all having a good time? Hey, man, my audience, they terrible today. Hey, so we got our next guest in the building. This young man, I'm so proud of you. I just got to say, this young man is killing the game. He is representing to the fullest. Wifey, you'll introduce, because I know this is your, he near and dear to wifey, but I promise you, this young man has made all of us proud.
Yeah, so proud. It's very near and dear to my heart. Like I said, I've known him all his life since birth, and just been watching his journey, and very, very, just always been proud of him. He has had milestones doing what he is doing. So this ain't new to him, but there is something. This is his lane. But we're going to talk about something that really big, historic, that him and his team have accomplished. So you all put your hands together for someone who is family to me. Now family to y'all. Miguel Davis Jr. is in the building, y'all.
Yes, indeed.
My favorite person on HU swim and dive team. You're my favorite person because I don't know nobody else on the team. But even if I did, you'd still be my favorite person on the team. Welcome to Spotlight Over the City.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Thank you so very much for being amazing.
We are proud to have you. You are HU royalty over there, man.
Yes.
You've been doing your thing ever since you arrived, for one. And so not even then, prior to, let's take it back a little bit. So when did this all get started?
You mean swimming?
Yeah, swimming.
Let's see. I started swimming, I was about 8. I only did summer league from 8 all the way through 18. Then I started really taking it seriously in high school when I was 13, 14-ish. And that's that full year-round type swimming. So summer league, if you know anything about swimming, summer league is just for fun. Okay. And at 8, 9, I thought I was crushing it. I thought I was doing something. But once I stepped into the year-round realm, I was like, I really wasn't doing nothing back then.
It got more competitive.
Right. So then I took it seriously in high school, joined the team, DC Wave. The only team in DC is DC government owned too. So
what's the name of it?
DC Wave swim team.
Wow.
Head coach Robert Green.
Shout out to Mr. Robert Green. That's what's happening.
Well, actually before that, I actually joined a different team with Solomon Robinson.
Okay.
It was the YMCA Sea Devils.
So that's where I got started. For a minute.
For a minute, yeah.
Yeah,
wow.
So that's pretty big. Good, wifey. I know wifey got a ton of questions.
And you've been winning stuff. You've been winning stuff for a while too. And I want to talk a little bit though about how Howard University's swim and dive team made history. Can you explain what that means?
Right. How does that look for those who don't know and those who are not aware? Let's explain it to them, and then how does that look for you?
So number one, Howard is the only HBCU with the D1 swim and dive team across the nation.
Yes.
And what we just did about 2 weeks ago was, and we haven't won a conference championship in over 34 years. So that means, like the MEAC, most HBCU teams play in the MEAC, football, basketball, whatever. But we are in the Northeastern Conference now. We haven't won a conference in 34 years. Wow. So for me to be part of that winning team, and this is my 5th year, mind you. So I'm a grad student. I took an extra year because of COVID. If you were in college during COVID, you got a year of extra eligibility.
Gotcha.
So my 5th year, we won a conference.
So let's give it up for that right there, man. Put your hands together one time.
That's y'all. That's
right?
Big.
That's a big accomplishment.
You haven't won. HU have not won in 34 years, their swim and dive team?
We have not, no.
34 years.
Wow.
And so you had a hand in pulling them along and helping them. I know you did because you're amazing, but you're humble. But I know that you were one of the anchors up there kicking tail because we've been watching you, and you are a total beast. We was over there at St. John.
Yeah, St. John's.
Yeah, they're watching. Yeah, we've been following you for a while. We appreciate what you're doing, and so how did that look for you once that happened? Like, how did that feel? I know that's surreal for you because that's a new look. So how did that look for you being a part, first of all, and then how did that look going forward? Like, do they have some things that they're going to do at the school for you guys? Do they have some special things, set apart for you guys? Like, that's an amazing accomplishment. How does that look?
Well, in the moment, like you said, it was surreal. it was surreal, but I also felt it coming, because the meet was about 5 days, and you see the points adding up from day to day. So by day 4, you see 100-point gap. You're like, okay, we got it. But then it is different when you hold the trophy. You hold it up. You get the sign. You throw the coach in, all that type of stuff.
The actual. Yeah, I have it. We did it.
Now, as for whatever the school is, I don't know anything what we're getting celebrated, but I know we do get the ring. So that's the best part.
So you do get a ring?
We get a ring.
Okay, that's the okay. So cool. So you guys gonna have a ceremony and they give you rings?
Ceremony, rings, and we get a banner in the pool too.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about. That's the part I wanted to know. How did that look? Because I figured they would do something to honor you guys because you deserve it. So you guys deserve all the accolades and everything you get going forward. This is big.
It is big.
And so it sets, you can pass the baton to those guys and those young ladies coming after you guys.
Right.
And hopefully they can step up and cover those shoes. But
and it all happened in February, Black History Month, too.
It all happened in February. And the basketball team did amazing as well. So HU really stepping their game up over there. I like that.
So, Miguel, is this it for you? I know you said that this is your 5th year. Is this it for you, though, on the swim team? Do you get kicked off now?
Well, yeah. Basically,
you do?
Yeah.
They won't let you stay one more year.
I couldn't swim anymore if I wanted to in terms of in college.
Right, in college.
Right.
So you become ineligible after swim.
I'm ineligible, right.
Do you have plans to continue swimming in any capacity other than, vacationing?
I might still. I mean, I'm a competitor. I'm an athlete, so I feel like I have to swim anyway. It's been a big part of my life since I was 8, 9 years old. So I can't see myself not getting wet no more.
Okay,
but definitely not to the same extent, to that same intensity.
So what can we look forward to? You want to talk a little bit about your art and what you're doing there before we have to wrap things up?
Okay, so I am a first-year grad student at Howard as well. I'm getting my master's in fine arts, concentration in painting. So I'm an artist.
Yes.
I feel like I've been an artist for most of my life. I wasn't always a painter, though. I think I was more of like a sculptor. I did a lot of ceramics and stuff like that. But then in high school, junior year, I did one painting titled I Matter. And that's when people were like, oh, you got a little something going on. And that was an oil paint. So I didn't think of myself as a painter before then. And then I kind of just continued on that path and perfected painting as a craft for me.
So you see, that's your next lane.
That's my next lane.
You're gonna beast out in the painting lane now.
And with this master's, I'm looking to go into curation, maybe open up my own gallery studio, as well as still work on my own work as well.
Yeah,
I just like how your mind works because that's a very diverse situation that you're talking about. You say swimming on the right hand and artists on the left. That's you know what I mean?
It's very hard to balance too. Consider athletics takes so much time and energy from your mind and body, and being an artist, what I'm starting to realize as I get deeper into it, it takes a lot of mind preparation as well. You can't just go to the studio and pick up a pencil or a paintbrush. You got to sit with yourself for a minute. And if you don't have the time or energy, you're not going to get too far.
That's it.
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy and proud.
Us we got to wrap, but man, so
you got any closing remarks?
First of all, make sure you let them know where they can follow you and stay locked in.
Talk to your fans out there.
Make sure you plug it. It's you.
You can follow me at Instagram at Miguel Davis Jr. MiguelDavisJr. And also Savad Art _SIVADART_. And I will be having a show, like my own gallery show, April 14th and 15th, Sherman Avenue, which is right by Howard. So be on the lookout.
And we are
for a
going to
flyer.
support. I said we, Spotlight family.
All of us going to come and support,
okay?
right? We're going to come and support. What's the date again?
April 14th and 15th.
So we'll have it on our. We'll have it April 14th
we'll put
and
it on
15th. We'll have it on our website. So you guys make sure y'all come and support. Grab you some art, put it on that wall. This is what we need. Community.
And he comes
love,
from
right?
great stock. His parents are amazing,
stock,
y'all.
Amazing stock. So y'all give it up one more time for my guy,
Miguel Davis Jr. Yes. All right. Y'all ready to talk about some home and luxury? Let me not say home interior without putting the luxury in front.
Yeah, you got to say that.
What they do is definitely luxury, okay? Y'all not even ready
Top
for it.
shelf,
So we'll tell y'all about it in a few minutes. Yes. We'll tell y'all about it in a few minutes. We'll be right back with our next guest.
Yep. Y'all good? Clear.
Clear.
Everybody know this song. If I go in DC and you see somebody point me out, it's because they know this song that we're about to play right now. So without further ado, shout out to Spotlight. Chocolate, baby.
Oh,
If you were blessed with the one, you'd be so faithful, never look at another. I'm so grateful to have you around, 'cause when I'm down, you lift me up like the clouds. Chocolate, loving baby, yeah. Chocolate, loving baby, yeah. Chocolate, loving baby, yeah. Chocolate. With a handful of cards, you never played me. The odds were in your favor, still always saved me. Wouldn't trade you for the world, you're so rich in your spirit. Hey, my chocolate lover. Chocolate, loving baby, yeah. Chocolate, loving baby, yeah. Chocolate, loving baby, yeah. Chocolate. You better treat her like a woman. You better love her like you should, you should, you should, yeah, yeah. Chocolate, loving baby, yeah. Chocolate, loving baby, yeah. Chocolate, loving baby, yeah. Chocolate, yeah, you know I got that. You know what I'm talking about. Got that chocolate, guaranteed to melt in your mouth. Yeah, you know I got that. You know what I'm talking about. Got that chocolate, guaranteed to melt in your mouth. Yeah, 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 yeah. Loving baby, yeah. Chocolate, loving baby, yeah. Chocolate, loving baby, yeah. Chocolate. Spotlight over the city, y'all. Big shout out to Terry. Big shout out to Stan. And it's Root, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Close the show out? Oh, okay, yeah. Well, we want to thank everybody for watching. We want to thank everybody for coming out. Shout out to Coach T in the building and his two, box acts, you know what I'm saying? Boxing women in the building, yeah. So you liked that, didn't you? Yeah, trademark. Shout out to Mr. Terry and shout out to Mr. Stan for the love, and shout out to Spotlight over the city. Y'all know what it is, the hottest place in the DMV. Let's give them a round of applause.
Welcome back to Spotlight over the city, you guys. And we got not just a +1 in the building. We have a +2 in the building. These guys are a dynamic duo. They are killing the game. I love these guys. They're a family. They doing it big. Real boss types, And so we appreciate it. They represent well for the DMV and beyond. So, wife, you want to introduce real quick?
Yes, we were about to do something with these two. Remember when we were about to do some stuff together, and we got to really know you as better than I had ever known you before, and realized that these two are some amazing individuals.
Yes.
Both of you all. I love what you all stand for as a married couple. I love your family presence, and I love what you do for everybody out there in the world. So let's put our hands together, y'all, and welcome to our show, the lovely and, he's not lovely, he's handsome, Al and Dariki Hagler. Woo! Yes, Al, I was about to call you lovely, but
Yeah.
it's because I'm next to your lovely wife looking so
Right.
good.
That intro.
All right.
So thank you guys for being a part of Spotlight, man. We love you guys, and you guys are doing some amazing things for sure. It's no fluff in that, and I say you guys are killing the game. Been doing it for a while. So thank you for being a part of Spotlight, first of all.
Yes,
and
indeed.
let's get into it.
Let's talk about luxury home interiors. When did this all start? And take us on a little journey for those who don't know about you all and what you do.
Sure. So we started like years ago. Like I guess I'm telling my age. Maybe about, but Al started maybe about 35 years ago.
No, not that long. That old.
I seen she threw it on you, Al. She said Al started.
Do it right.
Al was out there 35 years ago.
About 25 years or 27 years that I've been doing the construction part. And we hooked up in 1999, D&I.
Okay.
And went
Wow.
from there. She took over, though.
She took over. That's how women. That's how women do.
Yeah.
So now you handle the hardware, like you handle the brick and mortar part of it,
The construction.
the construction. And so she comes in and does the interior
blings it out.
and makes it.
So I'm his boss, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
I kind of like tell him what to do. I have like the vision. I'm like, we can do this. We can knock down this wall. We can put furniture here. We can do this. We can do that. And he's like, wait a minute, no, we can't. And I'm like, yes, we can. We can do it. We can do it. And he'll figure it out. If he doesn't know how to do it, he'll figure it out by the time. So we've worked together so long. So now he kind of is in my head. So I don't have to go there every day. I can kind of say, okay, look, we want this, this, and this. Or he'll tell me, okay, we did this today or whatever. So
Wow.
So how does it work being a couple and being in business together? How does that mesh? Do you ever sometimes have those days where it's like, or does it all come?
Is that with each other or?
Yeah, just in general in business. In business. We'll start there in business.
Whoever's in business with their spouse.
Yeah, we definitely know.
They know
Yeah,
what
we
goes
know.
on. We had our ups and downs in the beginning. Our times that we be riding around, I just wanted to throw out the car.
Yeah.
Oh, so the beginning. So you're
Out
here.
the car, and just
Yeah,
put
get
it
out
out.
of here.
Yeah,
Right.
just get out. Yeah, leave me alone.
Right.
'Cause
So the
she's
beginning was tough.
Always trying to jump in my lane and also doing her lane.
Right.
So it didn't mesh well at first. And like I said in the beginning, she came in and just took over.
So how did
So-
you guys come to that happy medium finally? Because you guys seem to be doing it real big. So how did that finally, who decided to yield to who? How did this look?
So Al is very supportive. One
Right.
thing I can say about my husband is that he is not intimidated by me. He's not intimidated by my gift. If he talks to anyone, he'll be the first to say, she did this. And I'm like, wait a minute, like you put it together for me. So the fact that we work together towards the common goal and we don't compete with one another, and the fact that we know that we're on the same team going the same direction, that also helps. And at the end of the day, we know that whatever we're doing is going to help and enhance us, our bottom line. At the end of the day,
It's the
I
only
think
way
that,
you're gonna
that
make it.
helps too.
That's
so
it.
we're a team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
it. Very
love that.
important.
Only
Very
way.
important. Very important.
That's very important. Talk about some of the projects that you've had, some of your favorite projects, some big ones, small ones, whatever that's been, or, it's a client that you really loved working with. Give us a little insight to get us skin in your business a little bit.
So you know what? We've worked with like several clients, several celebrities, several clients, and I would say our favorite projects are the ones where people trust us, where people trust our judgment, they trust our gift, they see our work, so they hire us and they say, you know what, we want you to just do your thing. They may not like faces, they may not like fashion, they may not like this or that. If they tell us their dislikes and they allow our creativity to flow and allow our gift to just go into full fruition, those are the projects that we like the most. So
Yeah.
yes, I wouldn't say like
I
a
like
particular
that.
client, but we like the ones where we can just put our all into it, give it our all, and they trust
And
the
they trust
process.
us, yes.
And then it comes out, it works out.
I love that.
So I like what you guys are doing so much because I'm also a person who's into real estate. So to hear what you're saying, I can already see what you're doing and how it comes together. So for you as the person who has to come and make her vision come to fruition, how does that look for you? Like she said, sometimes he can and sometimes we have to make it work. So hook or crook, you have to make that thing work.
Oh, I have to make it work.
Yeah, to make it
Even
work.
though I give my own ideas and opinions on things, but still, it's up to her.
Yeah, ultimately.
The look is.
Yeah.
The construction part is me.
Right.
like she said, I have to make it come to life though. Her vision. So it's both of us. Like
It's
she
both
said,
of
as a
y'all.
team. I mean, we're a team to, be reckoned with.
So you guys are covering everything from new. Do you guys stage? You guys are staging?
We used to stage. We don't stage as
That's
much
back in the day.
anymore. We don't
Right.
stage as much anymore because the process of I can't. My brain won't shut off from staging to designing.
Right.
So I go overboard with staging and then all that work. And at the end of the day, you
gotta
look
come
up
and take it back.
you got to take it back. It's
Exactly.
a lot of work.
It
So
is.
we don't do that as much anymore. But we do new construction. We do renovations. So we love like architectural renovations from kitchens and baths to basements to man caves to you name it. To just giving that wow factor in whatever we do.
We've got-
Yeah,
and-
wow factor. We got some pictures.
I do. I want to ask, make sure that we can show that we've got some before and after shots to show
Yeah,
y'all.
that'd be nice.
Do they still have? Do you have that, guys?
We good? We don't.
We're not
All right,
good
so we're
with
gonna have
that.
to use our imagination right now. So just imagine going into a home. So they have to go into a home. It could be kind of totally crazy looking, and they have to have enough vision if the person trusts them enough to say, "This is what we see," and go reconstruct it, go in, restage it. Not really stage it, but how you say?
Redesign it.
And the whole
Renovate.
nine.
Yeah.
And so that renovation is very important because that's adding value to your property and the whole nine. And the way they do it is important because sometimes it can not go so good. So you want to make sure you get a reputable person like these two right here and come in and do it right. And they humble, but they've done a lot for a lot of big timers.
Yes.
So we won't get into the name drops because they kind of like want to keep it on the humble side. But when I tell you they've done some things for some amazing
Some
people out
big-time
here.
people, yes.
Big clients, big names. So make sure you look them up and you'll see for yourself.
But no job too big. How
Or
about
small.
any job too small? Like would you do something for a small office?
So we would do
Yeah.
something for a small office. It's all within reason. It all depends on the project, the scope of work, the client, how busy we are at the moment. But no job is too small. Now, if someone calls me and say, you know what, I had a leak in my sink, can you all come over to do? We don't do those type of
Right.
services.
So
We
we're
don't
not
do
y'all not
handyman
plumbers.
services.
Right.
Yeah, y'all not
We
handyman.
don't do-
handyman.
and
yeah.
not to say that we're above it. It's just that our time right now does not allow us to be able to do handyman services. But
Totally
we can refer you
understood.
to someone.
So do not
Yeah.
call them and tell them about your spill in the kitchen and your stuff coming through the ceiling. But what you can do is get your whole kitchen re-renovated, have some good granite. They can put some Viking all in there or whatever the case you're looking for. Some good stainless steel,
Very great.
hardware be bomb. Get you all the way right. Them hardwoods popping, everything like that. They can get you all the way up like that, and it doesn't have to be a humongous home for them to come and do it and
No,
get you
no.
right. is
For
what I'm
sure.
saying.
Do you all ever find yourselves in situations where you have to turn someone away? Turn a project away?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, well, because a home is one of is someone's biggest investment, pretty much. People are emotionally attached, and I tell you, if you just follow the red flags. Problems in the beginning, it's problems in the middle, and definitely problems in the end. So if people are a little challenging in the beginning before they've consummated a deal or sent their money over, they're going to be problematic in the middle and in the end. And we're at a stage in life. I mean, Al hates when I tell his age, but
No.
but oh God,
Yeah, you don't need to tell that.
Right. No.
But what we will say is,
Right.
we ain't for the foolishness at this stage of our life.
Right, exactly.
That's bottom line, right?
That's it.
I was going to call him the
That's
senior
it.
citizen. He really gave me. But anyway, so we're at a stage in life where when you get older, you just don't have as much patience anymore.
You
I
don't.
totally
And
get
so,
it. You don't have time for the
and
foolishness.
so it goes both ways. Don't waste their time to not waste your time. And so it's like me when I was, selling real estate out there. It's going to be a pre-qual, and I need to know that you qualify. That's to help both of
Exactly.
us. I don't want to run around, and I don't want you to run me around. So
right.
it's the same
That's
thing with
right.
them. Respect the business. Just because they black, they don't owe you anything either. A lot of people think that black businesses got to do you all these favors and da-da-da-da. Don't go
Can
to the
you say
discount
that
thing.
again?
You don't go to your
Right.
white counterparts and ask for discounts and all that.
Exactly.
You go right in Target and all these home goods and
Yeah.
all that, and you don't ask for nothing.
That's right.
Nothing.
And,
so
and
when you
cheap
come to
is
us-
cheap, okay? Cheap is
You
cheap.
get what you pay
and
for.
You get what
Cheap
you pay
is
for.
cheap.
Right.
You gotta
Cheap is
say
cheap.
that. Cheap is cheap.
Cheap
So
is cheap,
we running
and
out
you
of
get what
time.
you pay for.
I want to
Right.
make sure you guys are plugged in. So how can they follow you guys and get these services?
Follow us on IG at Luxury Home Interiors Inc. on IG.
Luxury
All right.
Home Interiors Inc. INC. Y'all got that?
So get that house renovated, go out there, and they're coming in. They'll make it work from top to bottom, and you guys will be totally satisfied. I'm talking about really fly eye. They have that fly eye. You know how you have to have that certain eye for something?
They really do. I want y'all to go to their page and just check out some of their stuff, and so
Yes.
you can see we ain't lying, y'all.
You'll be impressed, all right?
Yeah, we're
So y'all
very
give it
impressed.
up
I'm
for
so
this.
proud of y'all.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for having us too.
Yes.
We're proud of you all too.
Proud of you.
Thank
Right.
you so much. Y'all give it up for
Y'all give
Alan
it up for our
Zariki
family.
Agler.
Yeah.
Luxury Home Interiors, y'all. I
For
appreciate
sure.
it. We have a closer in the building for y'all today, and after this commercial break, we're
Before
gonna
we
get.
do that,
Oh.
I have to shout out a happy birthday to hip hop because I'm a hip hop head myself. But this company was nice enough to send us some hoodies. Wifey don't have hers.
Yes, I wore mine
The
twice
Birth of
already.
Hip-Hop- The Birth of Hip Hop is the name of the company.
Nice.
Yes.
And,
Nice.
they do apparel based on hip hop. It's a legacy. No one thought 50 years would come and hip hop will be alive, but it is. It's 50 years.
Still is.
So I thank God for that. But I'll say again, The Birth of Hip Hop is the name of it, and you can go and follow
They're
them. I
amazing.
think
They've got amazing merchandise
They have
too,
a bunch of
y'all. They
merch,
have a
so-
website, birthofhiphop.com, and they're on Instagram, The Birth of Hip Hop.
Yes.
And they're doing a documentary about the birth of hip hop.
The birth of hip hop. So
Yes.
follow the movement. Thank you guys for the hoodies and the support.
Thank you
We
all so
appreciate
much.
you guys. The birth of hip hop. Go get you some apparel and happy birthday to the hip hop himself.
50 years, y'all.
Yep.
All right, we'll be right back with our closer.
Spotlight.
Met you yesterday, but it seems like time erased a journey. Built the days, take me with you far away, and it won't be too far. If I'm there where you are, just us two. Take you someplace, yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Driving down a winding road, don't know what the future holds. The path to love never told. Enjoy the ride as it unfolds, and it. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Eyes blindfold,
Welcome back to Spotlight Over the City, you guys. Y'all having a good time? Man, we get ready to close this show out, man. I just want to say thank you guys for the support and the love and all the things that you do for Spotlight Over the City. We much appreciate you guys. Thank all of the guests for participating on the Spotlight panel. We appreciate you guys for being a part of Spotlight. Man, I just want to say this before we close. Oh, first of all, YouTube, Facebook, everywhere, Spotlight Over the City. Not in the city, under the city. It's Spotlight Over the City, all right? Everything, Spotlight Over the City. Never be too cool or too fly to pray. Never be too cool or too fly to pray. God is the source, and he'll make you the plug. All right, so without further ado, I got my guy here. Y'all get ready to give it up for the one and only. This guy right here been here before, so we Spotlight family. Y'all give it up. The Whammy finalists, yeah, he gonna talk about that. The one and only Mr. Get Right or Get Left. Put your hands together. Give it up, give it up.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. Thank you, Spotlight. Thank you, Spotlight. Like Stan the Man said, I am Mr. Get Right or Get Left, Southern Maryland representative, clothing line apparel, GRGL way of life. I am a Whammy finalist, top 7. I'll be at the Hitmakers Ball April the 1st at the Capitol Turnaround. This right here I'm about to perform is my single called Dreams, featuring Biases and Queen Amar. Queen Amar is in Cali right now, Biases is in Mississippi, so I'm rolling solo dolo, but I got this. This is produced by Tone Jones. I'm ready to go. Let's get it. So y'all vibe with me. I know we got some dreamers in the house. Vibe out with me real quick. Let Queen Amar bless these vocals one time for me. Let go. As we begin to shackles of my, let go. Hey, wanna be free, take these chains away. We're mentally enslaved, trying to catch a payday. It's embedded in our brains not to trust our brother. Systemic racism make it hard for a come up. We struggle and we strive but we struggle. I've been quarterbacking, stay up in the huddle, trying to make it to the end zone, but I'm stuck in the rear, trying to get back in my zone like I'm stuck in a bubble. No fault of my own, this ain't the way of the world. Man, I wanna go home. This ain't the land of the free, not the picture that they painted. I'd rather have 9 customs, America's tainted. I'm for my people, but I'm also for right and wrong. A tough adolescence, I had to right my wrong. My dreams here to put food on the table, build a wealth home, boy, leave something to my kids when I'm gone. Nothing you can do as we proceed to, come on, of my dreams, best that I can be, come on, let go, live these dreams, taking the shackles, vibe with me, yo, listen, free from the pain, free from the rain, indulge in the meds, just to take the pain away, thanks to the Lord, storms don't last long, tough people do, I'm calling, pick up the phone, struggle and we strive but we struggle, rain jacket, rain boots, while I'm dodging puddles, way of the world, got my mind clouded, living out my dreams, while my faith surrounded, nothing you can do, as we proceed to let go of my dreams, being the best that, yeah, nothing you can do, as we proceed to shackles of my dreams, spotlight, be free. Shout out Queen Amar, Biases, Tone Jones. I am Mr. Get Right or Get Left, Southern Maryland representative. Nothing you can do as we proceed to taking the shackles of my dreams. I just want to be free. Yes, sir. If you a dreamer, I know you feel me. We just want to be free and do what we can do. And tell what we do what we want to do. You dig me? Yes, sir. Thank you, Spotlight. Mr. Get Right or Get Left.
Y'all give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. Put them hands together. Give it up, give it up, give it up. I want to thank our sponsor before we get out of here, my main man, Soul Nyam. Make sure you follow them. Soul Nyam. Make sure you locked in with these guys. They sponsored the food today. We thank you so much for being a part of Spotlight Over the City. Make sure you follow them. The food is amazing. You can get what you need, all right? All right, love hard, live good, God first. Spotlight Over the City, baby.